XRP Future Millionaire, and you know, I put an update out. I hope you guys took it wise. The total crypto market cap came down already 3 billion since I put that out, and the XRP is just starting to implode on itself. And I want you guys to follow my TikTok because I got talked, like a lot of people were talking about it. So I was like, you know, and I was doing something, and I'm like, you know what? I figured, you know, and this is what I came up with. But I want you guys to follow my TikTok. I'll put a link in the video description below. I hope you guys enjoy, but this is what I came up with. Hey, 2 people viewed it. So this is what I came up with. So this is a nice way to express. Hey, a couple people followed me on TikTok now. I only had 2 followers. I just started, I think, yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. But I hadn't put anything out. I just put on a chart to see if anybody would watch it, and it got like 350 views. Not going to do it for my charting though. I'm going to put up stupid things, keep the audience entertained, and keep myself entertained. So with XRP, the main reason I came on here was for 2. I wanted to show XRP, and if we can't get above 62,533 on the daily close, we're probably going to end up falling. And if that's the case, this last 4-hour candle here, this is likely an engulfing candle to the downside. And don't be surprised if it brings us to a double bottom at 56.9 if we can't get above 62.5 in the next hour, hour and a half here. I'm dead serious. So this is an urgent warning. We must get above here and not turn this into a bearish continuation, because I firmly believe that XLM is getting down to 15.3, so it makes perfect sense that this is a continuation. It's a bearish candle on the weekly, so not in the next hour and a half, but we've got to do this. Well, I mean, in the next hour and a half for this daily candle, we have to pull up. And it's like this for XRP too, but in the weekly, by the end of the week, if we're not pulling up, we're in a lot of trouble. We tried to break through the top side. We couldn't do it, got rejected at the resistance that should have been support, but we fell through. And now this is playing like a continuation to the downside, and we're going to have to face the facts. If this pulls down in the next hour and a half roughly and breaches this 59.9, 59.8, we are in a world of shit. Because we didn't break to the top side, and now all of a sudden we're pulling to the downside and having equal pressure. And if this pulls down any farther here in the next hour and a half, 2 hours, it's going to be an issue, because this candle's almost over here in the 4-hourly, and we really needed upward pressure. And now that it formed like this, if it were to end right now just like this, you'd have a bearish engulfing to the downside, and that is not what you want. It could really end up being a very, very dangerous thing. It's the same thing with XLM. Ooh, my rhodium sold. I bought that at 1, and it's 6 zeros and a 1, and it's selling at 6 zeros and a 4 today, and I'm advancing that into something else. But it's building assets on there for when the time's right to buy a whole bunch of XRP, XLM, DGB, and all the shit. So XLM is the same way. You can see the candle right now, and we tried to push up and we didn't quite make it, and this is a rejection right now. As far as I'm concerned, we're being rejected big fucking time. Now we have downward pressure, and XLM's at a serious point. If it breaks 17, let's just say 17 cents, even though it's 17.07, we have a world of hurt. And with DGB, it had a fake out and actually broke the top. And now, where did we come back with DGB? Oh man, it came all the way to 18.79 to pull downward pressure. Now if DGB ends up pulling down past 18.25 in the daily candle, now we're going to have a serious problem, because that's a fake out now in the start of the daily candle. So we're trying to avoid a bearish continuation. I want it, but the rest of the market's trying to avoid it. XRP Future Millionaire, hit that like button, turn that bell notification on, subscribe to Tom's Army, look in the video description below for my TikTok if you want to have a laugh.